Chapter 12. The Iron Beast and Winslovia's New Era.
The late afternoon sun filtered through the towering oaks, casting golden dappled patterns on the ground as Thomas and Carol hauled the last of their supplies to the old log cabin. Carol wiped a streak of dust from her brow, her arms aching from the weight of the lumber.
The story continues. Hit like and subscribe to stay on top of every twist. Without reading ahead, drop your best guess in the comments. What do you think the Iron Beast really is?
"We did it," she said breathlessly, setting down the broom with a triumphant thud. Thomas grinned, surveying their hull, the warped boards, the rust-speckled nails, the worn hand saw. It wasn't much, but it was enough. Enough to build something real, to shape Winslovia into more than just a name. The cabin stood like a forgotten relic, its logs dark with time, its roof sagging in quiet surrender. But they saw possibility, not ruin. Tomorrow they would return, their hands ready to piece together something new. And Winslovia would come alive. Morning arrived with crisp air and a quiet pull. Martha, feeling generous, gave Carol the whole day off from chores. Winslovia had something to show them. Thomas arrived early, his energy buzzing beneath the stretch of dawn. Carol met him on the porch, sleeves rolled up, dust smudged on her palms. "We need to explore deeper," she said, adjusting her boots. "Winslovia isn't fully mapped yet." Thomas grinned.
"Then let's find what's hidden."
The forest welcomed them, its morning light threading through the leaves, dappling the earth like golden coins scattered over treasure maps. They pushed deeper, following a deer path half swallowed by shifting undergrowth. Carol walked ahead, scanning the terrain. "The kingdom needs expansion." Thomas chuckled, stepping over a fallen branch.
"If we find something new, we claim it."
A truck, abandoned so long ago it looked like Winslovia itself had tried to erase it, but failed. Carol froze, eyes wide. "A beast," she whispered. She pushed forward, ignoring the thorns that snagged at her clothes, a fierce thrill trembling in her voice. "The Iron Beast of Winslovia." The vines fought back. Carol grabbed a thick branch, pushing aside the tangled overgrowth. Thomas, eager, reached in too quickly. A thorn slashed just above his eye, sharp as a dagger. A thin line of pain flared, a single bead of blood welling up before he brushed it away with the back of his hand.
"Battle wound,"
he muttered, grinning through the sting. Carol smirked. "Winslovia doesn't welcome cowards." The truck door groaned, the sound like a dying sigh. Inside, the air smelled of rust, damp earth, and time left behind. The cracked leather seats, worn and curling at the edges, held secrets of a past they didn't know. Thomas leaned in, his fingers brushing against something tucked beneath the passenger seat. A map. Its edges water-stained, its markings faded, but still telling a story unfinished. Carol exhaled slowly, gripping the seat. Someone left this here. Not by accident. The woods held their breath. The wind died suddenly, the trees watching. Winslovia was expanding, but it was also remembering. Thomas studied the blurred ink, tracing the faint lines.
"Where was he going?"
Carol stepped back, eyes wide and knowing. Or, why didn't he make it? For a moment, neither of them spoke. The Iron Beast, the map, the ghost driver searching for his lost kingdom. Winslovia had given them a legend to chase. Cabin repairs begin, but the mystery lingers. Thomas and Carol returned to the cabin, unloading boards, hammering nails, brushing dust from their hands. But Winslovia wasn't just a kingdom today. It was a place with a history they didn't yet understand. As Thomas secured a warped plank, he paused abruptly, gaze narrowing. A tangled patch of mistletoe clung high in the branches of a towering oak, its vines twisting unnaturally.
"What is that?"
he asked. Carol folded her arms, eyes sharp. "A sucking enemy, trying to kill Winslovia," she muttered. "It grows too high. The knights can't reach it." Thomas frowned, considering the unseen war waged above them. Carol folded her arms, eyes sharp. "A sucking enemy, trying to kill Winslovia," she muttered. "It grows too high. The knights can't reach it." Thomas frowned, considering the unseen war waged above them.
"What about the flying army? Can they clear it out?"
Carol shook her head, her voice quieter now. "They're immune to the flying army." The wind rustled the branches, a whisper through the leaves. Thomas felt a prickle at the back of his neck, a sensation he couldn't quite place. The map, resting in his pocket, felt heavier than before. Carol's voice dropped lower, cautious, almost reverent. I think ghosts live in the trees, she whispered.
Maybe the driver is still looking for Winslovia.
The words hung between them, heavier than before. The iron beast, the forgotten map, the things left behind in the woods. Winslovia wasn't just their kingdom anymore. It was watching them too. As they neared Carol's house, Thomas slowed, reaching into his pocket. The map felt fragile beneath his fingers, its edges worn and frayed, threatening to crumble.
We need to make a copy.
He muttered. Carol glanced at him, unfazed. Easy, she said. I'll just scan it. Thomas exhaled, relieved. Winslovia's past was preserved now, but the mystery it held? That was only just beginning.
Don't forget to click, like, and subscribe to stay on top of the story. Carol's mom is still in the wheelchair, and Chapter 13, Martha's healing struggle, will take us deeper into the journey ahead.